Oh, what's up? One moment, just one moment. I was a bit slow to doing this because I'm an idiot. Animating Flash today? Indeed I am. What the hell though? Got a face full of facial hair now. Yeah, originally I just grew the goatee out. Actually, funny enough, I can probably show you. I have a good quality picture. Alright, it's not gonna be that good. Let me look at OBS. That is what I looked like with just like this. I had a huge patch and then just the facial hair. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grow a full beard. So I've been working on growing a full beard for like a month. About a month. Yeah. Alright. Dude, this scene has been so fun to animate. Oh my gosh. How the hell did I completely forgot in which way this was oriented? No. Does it? Oh, it does show it. Okay. Yeah, like that. Gotta keep it consistent. Are you getting a nice view of my duct tape here? Goodness gracious. Okay. I cleaned up my entire table, like everything is clean, and I already made it a mess. Dude. I just saw him in the, there he is. He goes back here. Dude, I think I blew the speakers on my headphones. Fucking idiot. I was just blasting music last night. I woke up today. Listen to some music. That was like shit. It sounds like shit. I listened to each individual speaker. They are both cooked. Y'all heard that new Malcolm Dodd album? That shit's heat though. Oh, what's up, Mammoth? Fuck. Alright, I'm streaming today specifically because it's an action scene. So, who's ready to have some fun? Who's ready to animate some action? Alright. Hold on, let me zoom out, get the full view of the room. Mammoth, are you like back? What's with like the recent activity, bro? Like nothing against it. It's good to see you. But like, are you? I'm just curious. It's almost, cause I kind of want to get like, oh, there it is. I got bored, might stop by every once in a while. Okay, so you're just like chilling. What have you been doing? Like, what have you been up to since not being in the game, I guess? Low-key. Ooh. I'm gonna start animating again, but it's been school stuff for the last year. Yeah, that's fun. Just school is great. I just graduated and now I have nothing to do with my life. No, I'm just kidding. I have everything to do with my life. As a matter of fact, I am learning so much about myself recently. It's fabulous. They all need to be little. I completely forgot to do this when I was on my phone earlier. Brother, what the hell? A little post regarding the status of Peacemaker Pipes of Peace. What does Plastic Man have to do with Peacemaker? Bro, what the f- What are they doing? how long you animating for? Like today? Well, I do have work at 4:15 and it's 1:15, so I don't know. But I'm gonna try and get as much done as possible if I can fucking get through this shit. Goodness gracious, Instagram stories are the worst. Live right now. Join up. Having some fun animating action. Alright. No, because everything is just gonna... See, damn, the idea of comics being a working class citizen that contributes to society is crazy to me. Dude, I flip burgers for a living. Like, I'm so serious. I work... I work at Shake Shack. Like, I work a regular job, bro. I mean, I make a lot of money doing it, but, like, for an 18-year-old that lives, like, away from home, I make bread, bro. Freshly graduated. And I'm getting a promotion soon. Hopefully, goodness fucking gracious. Yeah, no, I don't just like sit around and like animate and goon all day. I have a life to live, you know. As a matter of fact, animating is such like a little part of my day. Recently, it's been like a bigger part of my day. I've been like working on all this shit. Problem is, it is so freaking boring when you have to build a big set, take it down, build a big set, take it down. Don't get me wrong, the reason that this recently has been kind of boring was because I already had like the set built, and then I was like the dread of like putting it back together. I was like, brother, oh my gosh, I have to take it apart, like put it back together. That dude, it was so awful. But it was fine, I guess. Okay. I do like it being focused on this for a second. Because here's what happened. He says, dude, there's nothing here with a good answer. And then, as he says that, something with a good answer comes in. And this... there's this hallway, and then there's a hallway over here. He comes out of this hallway, and Flash, this is where the action scene starts. It's a very small fight scene where Flash dodges, and oh my gosh, it's so dope. It's so dope when shit blows up. Bro, even the thought of animating something is dreadful to me because I know that just a bunch of sitting in the dark while slowly moving. See, yeah, like that thought is... It used to be dreadful, but now that's like all I do with my day. So I might as well animate, you know? I literally live in the basement. Like my room is the entire basement. So in my logic, I'm like, well, I'm graduated. Before work, I just do nothing but like smoke and like, I don't even play games. I hardly write, dude. Like, I hardly write for what I'm supposed to do. I just dick around all day. And recently I've been like, wow, I'm just gonna put that energy towards something. So, I animate. And it's like, yeah, the thought of it is so dreadful. It's like, oh my gosh, this shit is gonna be so fucking boring. I'm gonna have to like sit down and like meticulously it's dreadful. But then you do it and it's fun. Cause like, let me just show you. You can't deny if you made something that you genuinely enjoyed, that you genuinely loved, and you thought was good. Even the raw footage, even if you thought this was good, the fact that you can edit it and make it better, that should be an exciting thought. This is the process of filmmaking, and this is what I love about stop motion. I love the raw footage, and the fact is, that's good. I should love the art now, so then when I work on it later, I can make it better, even better. I love it throughout the entire process. I love making it, I love watching it, I love editing it, I love watching it grow. You know, like I love knowing that I built this entire set piece by piece, and that it took me days. Like, it literally took me like 3-4 days to build this set and then to start animating on it. Like, it shouldn't have, but it did. And point is, I love the entire process. Like, the reason it took me so long to do it was because I had to love doing it. The only time I was doing it is when I felt creative enough to do it. When I loved the practice, when I felt good enough to do it. So, you have to just do it sometimes. You're not always just gonna feel creative, but like, if you get an idea, carry it, write it. Don't even have to write it. Start the idea. You don't even have to like fucking squeeze it out of you. Just sit down and be like, what's interesting? Maybe scroll through YouTube. Be like, oh my gosh, like, this is inspiring. Maybe you find a freaking YouTube video that inspires you, and it's like, wow, I sat down, got inspired by someone else's project, or even not someone else's project, by your own. I'm gonna be honest. You have to enjoy your own work. You have to be able to go and rewatch your own work. I don't rewatch my own work as much as, like, I think I do. But when I do, I realize, I'm like, wow, I actually enjoy watching this. Why do I not animate it more? Then I go and animate it more. I inspire myself. And then simply getting on Instagram, getting on my fucking animating account, that inspires me. It's weird, like, seeing everybody else doing their thing, I'm like, wow, I should get started. What am I doing? It's art. You have to love it. That's kind of the point. And if you don't love it, is it really gonna be good? Which is why when a lot of people get in, like, start posting on YouTube and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get monetized, or get 1,000 views, or 1 million subscribers, or you know, all that stuff. It's like, well, yes, you want your art to be seen, but that's not the point of making the art, you know? The point of making your art is expression. It's love. You want to show what you're feeling, how you're feeling it. And with some people, they do that with Legos. I know that I have put my love and I have put my experience into my films. Like, the messages of some of my films, yeah, they have been personal messages that I've learned in life. The messages of future films will be messages I have learned in life. And things that characters have to go through, especially characters that I love so much. Barry Allen. I voice act Wally West. I play my own Wally West. Wally's gonna go through some shit because I like that. I like to express how I feel. And it's a great form of expression. It's art. So you have to actually care about it. And then it will be good, because if you like it, others will like it. Trust me, if you like it, others will like it. And then the more you like it, guess what? The better you're gonna freaking get at it. And that's not like me just saying that. That's like fact. Like, you're literally just gonna get better at it if you like it. Because you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna care enough to try and get better more. It's not just you're naturally gonna get better. You genuinely might just like look up, oh, how do I get better? Because you're just interested. It's just the natural process of caring about your craft, you know? It's so small of a fucking change, I can't notice it. But there is a change, so I shouldn't have a problem with it. Should be that. What the hell is it doing? Goodness gracious. Brother, what are we doing? There we go. Alright, wait, which foot are we going up? Holy peak. Thank you. I do my best. I don't know what, like, peak you're talking about. If you were talking about Flash, thank you. If you're talking about my speech, thank you. I also try my best. I was actually speaking to a friend about this last night. I keep instinctively not putting the water in front of the camera, but it just ends up blocking the freaking screen. Something tells me that that frame is gonna be like slightly off. See, the crappy thing about animating Flash is making him walk. It's like, what the hell am I doing? This is a character that just speeds around everywhere. Why am I making Knew it! I knew it! Oh my gosh, I freaking knew it. Yeah, so... Alright, I saved it. Goodness gracious. That looked fucking awful. I had to save that, bro. See, I didn't intentionally do this, but I am stuck doing it now. You will notice Barry's walk cycle is front leaning. So he's not bobbing up and down like he does in other scenes sometimes. He is leaning forward. Oh wait. See, the thing about walk cycles is how far they swing their arms out. I need to buy a new Flash figure because his torso is a bit messed up and his cowl is a bit messed up, a very tiny bit. But something you want to do with walk cycles is make sure their arms don't go out too far. When you're walking, naturally, how far do your arms really go out? Like, not that far. So, at most, the back of their hand should reach. Back of their hand should reach, like, right here. Because even that still looks wide. Like, you want to fill that gap. See how I swung his arms out too far? Makes him look like he's swinging his body too much. It looks stupid. Like, notice how that step is looking already better? Thank you, storyboard. Oh my gosh. No. Bro. Goodness gracious, what the hell am I doing wrong? Why does it look so fucking bad? The other leg is fine. It's this leg that doesn't feel right. Oh my gosh, if I put it out too far, it looks like he's doing the fucking splits. Look, look, this is fine. Not fine, fine. Goodness gracious, every other fucking step is garbage. What? I know what it is, I know what it is. It's the smoothness of seeing this foot move. Look, look, look. I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. You see this? You can see that movement. It's smooth, it's nice. Watching that, when you have to like focus on that other back foot being all wonky, problem is if I put his feet together too much, he's too tall. And then it looks like he's jumping up. Okay, it moves down, so technically it should be editable to where I can just keep it the same. See, I'm a wizard. fix that shit. Yeah, that's some heat. That's, bro. We're not even at the fight scene yet. It's weird to, like, think. I've spent so many months. I think I've spent almost a year on Masterminds. I've spent like 2 years on Neural Nexus. And finally, I am, like, this is it. It's freaking awesome. It's finally happening. Goodness gracious. Took long enough. Bro, come on, give me a good fucking song. No, fuck. So what's it like being an undercomics? I'm surprisingly young for my grade. Like a graduating class. I was surprisingly young. For my friend group, I'm probably one of the youngest now. If we're not considering like the people still in high school. Hell, even some of the people in high school are older than me. But like, man, I'm not that old. Only 18. People say I look 30 though, so. And I have the spinal issues of a frickin' 80-year-old man. And the bone structure of a 90-year-old grandma. So. You're right, I'm probably there. Brother, oh my gosh, that's so freaking annoying. I spill so much water. I don't think I've ever been able to keep fucking water in that bottle. Goodness gracious. I don't think there's ever been a day where I haven't spilled water. This queue is hot ass. Where's everybody? Where's everybody? Where is everybody? Where is everybody? I can't really do it on the same time that he's in it, but like, where is everybody? Hey, thank you, Storyboard. Sipping, sipping, sipping. What you doing? Where you at? Don't say that. I'm sipping wine in a road. I look too good to be around. My house cool, a pool. I just shake smooth like a newborn. So sweet, so tight. I want that, and let's let smoke. I got the haze, purple haze. If you're hungry, girl, I got the lace. Give me one. So love you for me. I'm talking kiss. Straight from my heart. Bruno Mars speaks to me. What the hell is that? Alright. Perfect. Action time, bro. So I'm gonna have to build a different set for the technically like the next shot. But hold on a moment. That's done. Okay, so the next shot is basically this dude walks out of the corridor over there and he's like, hey! He calls out. He's like, hey! Fires. And Flash dodges the shot. Okay. So I have to think after those two shots, where would it end up? Like, what would the shot be? So it says, Flash turns around as the Viper raises his weapon and fires. Really gotta think about the shot here. Alright. Yeah, I have to make a mental storyboard because I don't like actually storyboard out each scene. I'm not putting that much effort into it. It's not even about effort. I don't need a storyboard. Like, that's not something I can think of. Like, imagining the scene before I'm at the scene, it's not something I can do. So, actually, if it's still here, okay, it's not. But, one time, I made a storyboard for Green Arrow. And DCFU pics. Yeah. I made a full storyboard for that one scene where he fights the two guys, or the two Vipers. The arrow, so they're talking, the arrow hits him, he drops down, he kicks one, the other swings, he dodges, he punches him, the other dude tries to shoot him, he blows up the gun, he gets knocked back, he hits the other dude with a taser. Simple as that. Like, I just did the whole, like, basically the whole scene. And this wasn't even it! Like, this isn't even what happened. So, like, I didn't even storyboard it right, in a way. Like, I didn't even do what I said I was gonna do. Which is why I don't storyboard. Because I just never follow the plan. Because why the hell would you follow the plan? We never stick to the plan. Goodness gracious. What's up, Danny? Goodness, everybody, this is Danny Klubnisman. He is my Green Lantern voice actor. He's also voice acted quite a few other characters in the DCFU. He is the GOAT. By Green Lantern, I mean Hal Jordan. Alright, so the shot is this. Simple as this. problem with this camera, the Logitech Brio 4K, is how tall it is compared to like the Lego minifigures. I liked the C920 because it's more eye level somehow, I think. Oh, that's perfect. Wait a minute. I don't even need 3 shots. Holy shit. I just need 1. This is exactly what I'm saying. If I've storyboarded that in my head and it still isn't exactly what I'm gonna do. How in the world would you expect me to properly storyboard a scene? Goodness gracious, no. That would be hell. I'm going to move Barry slightly more forward. Hope you're well, man. Correction, you're the goat. Well, as a matter of fact, my films would not be nearly to the point where they are if it wasn't for the fabulous voice actors. Even back in the day when I wasn't like to where I am now, I understood how important good voice actors were. And I strived for the best then, and I strive for the best now. And you know what? I got the best. Best of the best. And I couldn't ask for better. There. I don't even say my back anymore. I just say back. Okay, so he turns, looks for a second, woo, dodges, and you see this thing back here? Boom! I do appreciate that take. Good voice acting goes a long way, and the people you got do excellent. Yeah. See, it's like there's the thing. Filmmaking. People like to say that video games are the highest form of art, and I completely agree. Goodness gracious, creating a good video game is insanely hard. I used to try and make video games. Like I used to that shit is hard. I know. So but there's the thing, to say that movies aren't in that same category of like so much goes in to make it perfect. Like I know music is, you know, it's an art that a lot goes into to make it perfect, or simply like painting, drawing, that's shit that takes a lot to go into to make perfect. Even crafts, like even like crafting with your hands, that shit takes so much to make perfect. But in my opinion, the two forms of art that take the most are video games and movies, like media. Because, well, you got to think about it. What are you doing? You're writing, okay? That's a form of art. You have the visuals. That's a form of art. They used to literally paint on visuals. Like, that's what they used to do. Like, that's a form of art. You need the music in there. That's a form of art. You need the acting in there. Live performance is a form of art. Acting is a form of art. You need the camera work in there. Photography is a form of art. everything goes into making video games and making movies, as like literally every detail is thought out and planned out, and you get every other type of art in there. And that's why video games are so are considered as the highest form of art, because you also get TV, you get media in video games. In video games, when designing a game, you kind of have to design it like a movie when, thinking about cutscenes. And then when you get to the actual game, you have to make the game flow well with the cutscenes. And then you have to, make the game look as good as those cutscenes if you can. Video games take so much to make them what they are. And they're the highest form of art. They are the highest form of art, and anybody who makes good video games with good story and good everything, insane. And if you do that alone, or with a small group, insane. That's insane. I applaud the shit out of that. Because I do this alone, and this is hard enough. Yeah, I'm trying to make a video game with some friends right now, and it's hard. It is. Imagine how it was alone. There's the thing. The first stage of making a video game is writing it. Getting the idea for the game, and then writing it. Oh my gosh, writing a game is hard! Why is it hard? It's unnecessarily hard. And then you get to the development stages, and you have to do character design, level design, you have to do mission design, HUD design. Dude, oh my gosh, HUDs, just screens, a pause screen, a menu screen. Oh my gosh, that shit is so time consuming. It takes days to get that shit to look even slightly good. To make it look professional is insane. I really do agree with you on video games and movies being the highest form of art, just because of all the different components. I mean, just look at R2-D2. Well, holy shit, I just said R2-D2. I'm retarded. I mean, just look at Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah. Fabulous game. I read the 2 first. I read the R2-D2. I read it backwards. Okay, this is a fabulous song and one of the best songs off this album, but I'm gonna go to a different song on this album because Distant Lover it's been speaking to me recently. It's got my soul. R2-D2 is the goat. Yeah. I mean, regardless of what you're talking about, all the components that go into R2-D2 are, insane. Engineering is another art. Think about Hacksmith for a second. He has to do so much. That's an art. That's literally an art, dude. You have to admit. That type of engineering is an art, and having to do that for films, you have to engineer stuff for films. Look at Lex's war suit for Man of Tomorrow. Do you know how much engineering that took? Or that probably took? Goodness. To make it A, practical, B, good looking, C, zero CGI, and D, movable. He moves in it, he fights in it. It's an actual suit. Colossus. What's up, Colossus? What's good? The Man of Tomorrow Luther armor is straight out of the page. Dude, I can't buy Superman comic books anymore because they ripped them straight from the freaking page. Oh my gosh, I love it. Like, that movie is gonna be so peak. I'm so excited. And here's the thing. All the, like, hate against every, like, other DC project coming out, like, there's the thing. Clayface takes place before all this. It takes place before Superman, before Creature Commandos. I'm excited for Clayface just because Clayface is awesome. But, like, Supergirl, Lanterns, those lead into Man of Tomorrow. And people, like, my friend asked me the other day, like, yo, what's your take on Lanterns? Like, are you excited for Lanterns? Yes! What are you talking about? Am I excited for Lanterns? Dude, that that show or that series is probably gonna be everything I've ever wanted. The Lanterns as cops, like literal cops, bro. That's the coolest thing ever. Like, they're already cops. The point is the show just makes them more cop. You know? It's the detective. I'm so excited. Live action Jon Stewart is so hype. I know. See, I am upset that we are not gonna get like a long-term Hal Jordan, but I really don't mind. Like, the way I see it, think about it like this. The Justice League Unlimited show and Justice League, those shows, you didn't need the other stuff. Dude, I don't even think the Yellow Lanterns were a thing at that time. Like, when that show came out, they weren't even, like, a thing. Like, the Sinestro Corps wasn't Sinestro. I don't think he was a thing when that was out. So, like, there wasn't a chance for, like, an evil Green Lantern. The evil Green Lantern was, like, Jon Stewart from the other Earth. And actually, I'm 90% sure I heard that from a video somewhere. But point is, can we see the full animation so far? Yeah, 1 second. I like Hal, he's cool, but John has always been my Green Lantern anyways, because I grew up on the Justice League Unlimited show. It'd be a little problematic if I didn't like Hal. Yeah, that would, like, it'd be a bit funny if you didn't like the character you were playing. But, dude, Hal has always been my guy. I don't know, man, like, he's just the GOAT. The GOAT of willpower, the GOAT of trying. Like, the reason I always liked... See, I always had a problem with Superman. Before I actually made my Superman film, I genuinely didn't like Superman as a character. And the thing about that is I didn't like Superman because I thought he was overpowered. I was like, oh my gosh, Superman's overpowered, he can do anything, how does he lose, like, he's just such an idiot character. And then I looked more into the character, like, I actually connected with the character, and I was like, oh shit, he's not just that, like, not just that thought. And with someone like Hal Jordan, he was chosen. Like, he was literally chosen to be a hero. And I love that. I love that. Like, his whole life, maybe things have gone wrong, you know, maybe life hasn't been great, but he was chosen to protect people. And then he protects people because he's so strong-willed. And, like, he wins because he's just, like, he can do anything because he's just so strong-willed. He can do anything. That's the point. That's the point of the Green Lantern. Like, the point of willpower, the point of believing you can do anything, is the fact that you can. Like, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. So, do anything you want. Create anything you want. Who's the leader of the purple people? Okay. I'm going to explain this in like the simplest way I can. Let me grab the bag. Is the bag down here? So, technically, the purple people, they are called the Vipers. They are an assassin. They are an ex-military group, now a group of assassins whose only purpose is to assassinate superheroes. They're funded by Lex Luthor. Their boss is Lex Luthor, but they work in groups. They work in, you know, like a snake pit, a viper pit. So they have the head viper, and then you have the cronies. You have these guys. Like the bag of them. They've got every type of weapon to fight every type of hero. They're equipped to fight Superman. I mean, they're funded by Lex Luthor, of course. They're equipped to fight Superman, but like, they're equipped to fight Superman. They didn't do too well. Like, every time they fight Superman, they fail. Just look at my Superman film. Goodness gracious, they got their asses whooped. Okay, well, I'm gonna mix two colors. When is this expected to release? No idea. No idea. Hopefully this year. Oh hey, I was that head viper in Superman. I think you were. But yeah, the Vipers, the point of the Vipers, and the reason I've thrown them into so much of like the films, is because they're kind of supposed to be like Lex's Raptors in a way from the DCU. But the point is, Lex has this super evil plan. See, there's the thing. There's plenty of teenage. I voice a teenage character. Wally is introduced in this film, and in the next film, he has his powers. There's plenty of teenage characters in teenage development. There's Robin. There's Arsenal. There's Kid Flash. Who else is shown? There's Superboy. There's plenty of teenage characters. But most of them show up for the first time in Justice League. So Actually, no. None of them show up for the first time in Justice League, but like their first, I guess, big performance is Justice League. See, all the people I just listed are taken. Technically not Robin, but there is this one dude who I'm looking at for Robin, because he applied for Wally, but goodness gracious, that man's voice would be perfect for Robin. I need him as Robin. And I would offer like other roles, but the problem is a lot of those are like I'm looking at people to fill those too. Like for Justice League, there was a like Beast Boy. He appears for the first time in Justice League. He isn't shown before that, but there was this one dude who auditioned that sounded perfect, and it like I have to go for the perfect. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't settle. Okay, holy shit, I love that. It just boom! I have a random question. Did you ever do the Halloween thingy? No, I really wanted to. That would have been really fun. Because that whole video idea was really fun. But I didn't end up doing it because by the time Halloween came around, I hadn't finished filming the video, and I hadn't even gotten a Batman voice actor. Like, I hadn't even had a Batman voice actor. So, I just didn't end up doing it. Would I? Maybe. Maybe 2027 I'll do a, like, Batman Halloween video. Thing is, I have a Batman trilogy planned out. Batman Legacy of the Owl, and then there's 2 other films. And one of them is Scarecrow is... There's 2 main villains in each of them, and Scarecrow is like he's one of the main villains. And I think that would be perfect for a Halloween film if I made it like Halloween themed. Alright, everything has to be like blowing away from the table now. What about like a kid a hero would save or something? There's the thing. Go to my, go to the casting call for like any of the films, for Justice League, for Flash. Apply for a background character. There's plenty of background characters that need voices. I'm always looking for like background voice actors. I always have to reuse my voice actors, which I hate doing because it's like it feels like less original in a way. But like I always have to reuse voice actors for background characters, which you know I don't like, but I don't mind. I do it. It works. Where the casting calls, you can check everywhere. My Instagram, my YouTube, my Discord server. I believe it's everywhere. Aw, dang, I really love doing Scarecrow in that. Yeah, see, if I ever do something with Scarecrow, I'll tell you what, you can reprise your role. Dude, oh my gosh. I'm making a DC universe. I'm doing Batman and someone's doing Flash and Superman. See, when doing a universe, I took the approach of like, originally I had people to, I looked for people to help me, and that's the problem. I had to literally find people that were interested in my projects, interested enough to do my projects. Problem with that is, well, what if, hey buddy, I enjoyed chatting with you, but it's time for me to head out. We like animating, I'll be in touch. Later, Danny, have an amazing day, bro. The problem with that is, like, you have to find not only good animators to do it, but people that are willing to, like, spend money, time, like, effort. Like, they have to put everything into this project. They have to put love into this project. They have to put, because this is an art, they have to put their love, their time, their heart, their soul into this project. They have to actually care for it. This is what I say to my voice actors. I give you so much time because I want you to care. Like, I want you to care about your performance and do good. Like, I want you to try. I don't want you to half-ass it. So take as much time as you need, just as long as you get it, you know? And with, like, a universe, getting someone to do all those things, like, yeah, it's great, but what happens when they don't? Oh, you expected someone to do all this and now they won't. Now it falls all onto you to do it. I removed the middleman. I just expect myself to do all of it to begin with. And then if someone comes along being like, hey, can I do this for you? I'll tell you what, I'll either give you a project that, like, I might not do, or that you might like. And then, like, if you like it, sure. But there's the thing, I mostly tell people, like, well, not mostly tell people. People mostly come to me being like, hey, can I animate this for you? I would prefer that, because all the things that I have written down, I already expect to animate, and I wouldn't expect anybody else to animate that for me. I might I might want help doing that, but I don't expect someone else to do that for me. Jason Lego Productions, the homie, the fucking goat. I was like, I came to him with the offer. I was like, yo, do you want to do Batman? Like, he was already in the universe doing Batman, and I was like, yo, I got rid of everybody else. Do you still want to do Batman? He was like, yeah. And I was like, alright, it's just gonna be you and me doing everything. He was like, bet. So now it's just him and I doing everything. And it's great. The people I picked are good animators and are willing to spend money. The guy doing the Flash was happy. I said yes. I'll say this. Regardless of if they're happy to do it or not, having to compromise is something insanely challenging with people. Watch this. Oh, wait. Wow. Right there. Like, I made sure it was a character he wanted to do. And now, with all the Batman stuff coming out, yeah, he's hyped to, like, do the Batman shit. But it's more than just he's hyped to do the, like, Batman shit. He's hyped to do more, not just animating shit, DC shit. He was asking me about, like, Green Lantern the other day, and I was like, well, there is a Green Lantern 2 plan. Like, I do have the entire, like, I do have the entire story and everything planned out. But, like, let's work on our films first. Batman, Justice League, let's get those out first. And the point is, he's getting excited for those future films, and I like that. I like that. I do the same thing. Dude, I'm so hyped for Justice League, and I haven't... the script isn't even done. And I'm so hyped for it, because it's the climax of Phase 1, and the point is, it's in my grasp now. For years, since Fourth World, the point was Justice League. I wanted to get to Justice League with people. Like other people, but I never got to do that. I never got to do that with a group of people. I'm gonna get to do that with me and Jason, and even if it's not just like, even if it's not Jason, I'm gonna get to do that. I'm gonna get to make a Justice League film after making an entire phase, like an entire line of movies, and that's a fabulous feeling. I'm gonna be honest, that's a fabulous feeling. It's like work paying off. Writing all those storylines that finish, or storylines that continue. Oh my gosh, the payoff, watching it, like seeing it unfold, it's so addictive. It's so, I love it. I just need more of it. And that's the thing that's supposed to, like, get you to animate more. Fall in love with your project. Fall in love with what you do. Because if you don't, well, you're never gonna love it. You're never gonna care for it. It's never gonna be good. I can probably only do Wally because I'm a teen. Well, go to my account and go to Justice League. There's more ones there. But don't ever just say, I can only do this because I'm a teen. Just because you're a teenager doesn't mean you can't have vocal range. Practice your vocal range. If you want to be a voice actor in any capacity, it's something that takes practice. It's acting. Like, you have to act. You have to try. This is something that a lot of younger voice actors that are trying to get into the game don't understand. You have to care. You have to try. If you're gonna go into a project being like not trying to act, nobody's gonna want you on their project. There's a reason you're not getting chosen to do projects for people. It's because you don't fucking care. When you care about your performance, you do characters that you know you're gonna care about. When you do shit like that, your careers, your performance is probably gonna be a bit better because you actually care about the character, because it's acting. I chose a character I care about, a character I chose my favorite character of all time for me to play, because, well, I know I'm gonna like playing him, and I know I'm gonna care about my performance, so I know I'm going to try. Care about your performance. If voice acting is genuinely something you want to do, if it's something that you think is going to help you get into the acting world, or if it's something that you want to, like, help you, you know, fucking get into the voice acting world, even just that, care about it. Put time into it. Try. Write your own scripts and see if you can get range down. See what you can do. Test yourself before you go voice act for others. I voice acted plenty of shit for myself before I said to other other people, like, yeah, I'll voice act for you. And I don't voice act for other people, like, a whole lot. I don't, like, actively go out and try to voice act, because voice acting isn't something I'm, like, not, like, super interested in. I'm interested in voice acting. I'm more interested in, like, acting. But the thing I actually like is directing. Yeah, so right there. Where's the thing? Be like launched, you know? See, something I've recently come to discover about myself is how terrified I am of the future, how terrified I am of the potential that I want to like carry out, you know? I want to go to the film world. That's terrifying. That would be so funny if it cut my stream just now because it noticed a song from someone else. Let it return. Hold on, she's coming back. She'll come back. Don't worry, hold on. Come on, hold on. Dude. Come on. Brother. Brother, oh my gosh. I'm gonna pause just the music altogether for a moment. they fucking instantly got my ass.